Tommy the Tank here, just been inside one of my favourite shops. This is Wurst in Ludwigshafen. So I just bought some model aircraft and some bits and pieces for the trains. Huge variety inside. Okay, so this is Tommy's Tours. I'm in Germany now. Oh, there's a Vespa there. So like I say, just collecting a few model parts ready for the winter. So bye now. Hello everyone, Tommy the Tank here again. For those that can remember, back in May, I bought two Virginia and Truckee wagons. This one is obviously a passenger wagon, and the other one was for the mail. Then I repainted a caboose, and I think it's a 10 plank wagon in the same colour, just so I could have a small rake. And I thought it'd be nice if I could find another passenger wagon. So when I was in Germany, I did. I found this one. Let's just move it here. Yeah, this is by Bachmann. The lighting's not very good, I'm selling them outside. Virginia and Truckee. So you can see they've highlighted the window frames with red, as opposed to the other one just being plain yellow. So this, I haven't removed it from the box. Well, I have, just to look at it, but for today I'm not going to take it out. It has KD couplings, which need to be either modified or adapted so I can connect this one, which has the European couplings. So then I was also thinking it'd be nice to have a locomotive to match these two, so I'll just move this and there we go. So this is a Union Pacific locomotive, 440 old-timer with a straight stack, and the reason for the straight stack is it burns coal, not wood. The bellows type, I don't know if you call them bellows, but the normal chimneys you see, or the stacks on these American locos, are spark arresters because they burn wood, and obviously going through forested areas they could cause fires. So this is a straight stack. So I'll just give it a quick run. There we are. Now that's with a 9-volt battery. It's actually tender driven. There's a shaft coming from the tender, cardan shaft, going down to a gear on the front drive axle, and that's how it runs. Last but not least, I've been trying to buy pantographs on my E111 for a long time, and I found them. A pair for €15. So these, they're not fitted yet, but I will be fitting them very shortly. So that completes my Lima E111, which I bought damaged, without pantographs and some paint damage, so I managed to rematch the paint. So I'm quite happy now. I've got my Union Pacific, and I got my old-timer wagons, so I can have a nice rake. This actually has traction tyres, and when I tested it, I put some resistance against it. It pulls really strongly, so I'm quite happy about that. It seems to be quiet. There's information giving you the history of it, and it's made by the International Hobby Corporation. There we go, and the number is 34011. I wanted to find the Virginia and Truckee old-timer, but they're way out of my price range, over €200. So this one was much less than €100. I'm giving away a secret there. I haven't bought a new locomotive for a long time. I always buy used ones and repair them, but this one is brand new, so very happy with my purchase there. Okay, so when the weather cools down and I can get back up into the attic, Once the local steelworks have stopped using it for melting steel, then I can give you all a demonstration of my Virginia and Truckee Union Pacific combination. Okay, so I also bought 5-pole motors, some Pico motors, and in one video you see I fitted a Pico motor into a Mahano, and that makes one hell of a difference. It's smooth, it's quiet, uses much less power. So all in all, a very successful mission. I managed to buy quite a few parts. When I was in Germany, I went to Ludwigshafen. There's a model shop there, and I managed to buy some odds and ends, lubricants, a Vickers, a Vickers Wellington, yes. So I've got some things to do over the winter period, making my model aircraft, and playing with my trains again. Okay, so thanks for watching, bye now. Tommy the Tank here again. I'd like to show you a conversion of my Mahano F7. What I've done, I've removed the original Mahano motor and fitted it with a Pico motor, which has exactly the same size shafts, the same dimensions almost, and it fitted in without any modifications, cutting, just a few dabs of super glue gel, and that's it, and it runs smooth as silk. So I'm very happy with this. So I've actually converted another, I think it was my SD40, that also has a Pico motor. So when I was in Germany I bought a number of motors. I was even contemplating fitting a twin flywheel motor into this, but I don't quite think there's room in there, so I'm very happy with this. I've just tested it on my test track and it runs very nicely. Okay, so thank you for watching, bye now. Hello everyone, Tommy the Tank here again. Right, I've come up into my red hot attic just to test my F7 with its new Pico motor. I ran it on my test track, but that's only about 30-40 centimeters long. So now we'll run it, and I even, because of the heat, I couldn't be bothered to change the wagons. I literally connected this to my Well West set. So there we are. This is with the Pico motor. I don't know if you can hear how quiet that is. It's using such little power that the LED is flickering, which normally doesn't happen. Right, just increase the power of it. That's 20 on my speed controller. Now I'll just increase it to 25. So this is my gradient, but it doesn't mean anything to this loco. This is twin bogie drive, very, very powerful. Listen to this now, how quiet it is. Try and follow it around a bit. A little closer. It's according to the thermometer, it's 36.5 degrees centigrade up in this attic. Like I said, the local steelworks have been using it for melting steel, so I won't be staying here much longer. Extremely happy how this is running. The Mahano motors are not bad, but they do require comms cleaning and lubricating on a regular basis. They're not as refined as these modern CAN motors, but I'm keeping it because it'll be a spare for one of my others. So now that's 25, so let's put it up to 30. There we go. Now normally this would be running on a setting of 50 or 60, so it's a huge difference. These Wild West wagons have never travelled so fast. Sorry for the camera shake. Right, let's slow it down. Slow it right down. Well, there we are. That's called cogging. Okay, how it's running now. But it wouldn't do that with the Mahano motor. I couldn't get it to run so slow. So that's a phrase I've heard as being as used as cogging. So because it's a three-pole motor, as you can imagine, as the com is turning, it's going from one pole or one brush to another, and that's the effect it has. 5-pole motors are much smoother. So we'll just pick it up a touch more. Once more round, and then I'm heading off because it's so hot up here. This will be good now with a load of box fans. Or any of the freight wagons. Slow it down again as it comes into the station. Okay, so that is actually moving. Trust me, it's moving. So as I said, that's going from brush to brush on the com. Just pick it up a touch more. Now then, I can only imagine this will get better as I run it. That was the first time it's been run, except for the short test. Okay, so thank you for watching. Bye now.